Joining us now is Dr. Sona Kazemi, an assistant professor at the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, joining us from the States. Dr. Kazemi, what do we actually know about Mojtaba Khomeini, and how seriously do you think we should take this message?
Right. Thank you for having me. Well, what we know is that according to the intelligence coming from, different sources, there are claims that he is alive, but that he has sustained serious injuries, like his leg and especially his face. Therefore, he is disfigured and needs time to heal in order for him to show up on TV or in person. But then there are also a lot of rumors from inside Iran, from what I'm hearing, is that he's dead. We don't even know if this person is actually alive. There could be just a charade, a facade, just just to keep the cohesion of the forces, security forces in the country, just claiming that there's still somebody in power. So when it comes to him claiming that he wants to take revenge, or that the Iranian people want revenge, that should be taken seriously, in a sense that not from an operational standpoint, but from aspirational standpoint. I mean, they would want to do it. Why not, if they had a chance? But I don't think they're competent enough to do it.
Now,
and we have seen this. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, finish what you were going to say. I do want to hear.
Sure. Yeah. And I was going to say, and we have seen this again and again, right? For example, in the past 47 years, what they have done is to injure and kill and torture Iranian dissidents abroad, but not necessarily Americans abroad. I mean, Americans who are not necessarily Iranian Americans. So they make those claims, but they don't have the competency to carry out with them.
Right.
And I think that should be taken into account when yes, of course, it should be taken seriously. But again, I don't think that is their number one priority at this point. I think the reason the rhetoric is up and running is to satisfy their own internal supporters, which are maybe 10, 15%, because they expect them to do something, right? You have a sworn enemy for 47 years that you want to kill, you want to destroy, and then they come and destroy your leader. So you have to say something to at least satisfy that faction.
He says that this revenge is going to come through freedom seekers across the world carrying out part of this divine mission. It kind of sounds like a call for lone wolf attacks, proxy operations globally, not just obviously military strikes. So how should Western intelligence services be reading that specific language?
Right. Well, this is definitely true in terms of, the fact that this sounds like an Armageddon. This state has this theological ideology to go after its sworn enemies. And even their whole Shia philosophy is based on that, right? That eventually, somebody's going to show up, the 12th Imam, and he's going to get rid of the bad guys, and they always live with that antagonism inside them. But the thing about believing that rhetoric is that they would want to do it just like they did with Salman Rushdi. I don't know if your viewers remember, after he wrote a book, Satanic Verses, and Khomeini, without reading the book, declared that the book was an act of heresy, and decided that this guy needed to be killed. And then Salman Rushdie had to go into hiding. And years later, a few years ago in New York, a guy connected to the IRGC, Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, carried out an attack and left him blind in one eye and injured in one hand. So yes, these fatwas and this type of religious decrees or political decrees are serious. And there would be, I'm not sure if they're freedom fighters, but there would definitely be oppressors and regime supporters across the world who might actually go ahead and carry out these attacks. So the intelligence committees obviously know this, and the state has a record of doing this, especially to Iranian dissidents abroad. Like I said, around maybe 570 Iranian dissidents have been killed in Europe, and one in America, as far as I remember.
All right. So, and I'd like to thank you so much for joining us as per usual. Really interesting to hear your take on all of this. I think we're all waiting to see if there is going to be any type of major action taken on the part of the Islamic Republic. beyond the strikes that we've been seeing in the Gulf. But we're going to be having to go out for a quick commercial break right now. So everybody stick with us on Middle East Now. This is